Nicholas Godejohn only STAB DeeDee Blanchard 4 times, and was Gypsy more involved? Ever since the crime scene photos went viral, I have seen a ton of videos, and one of the consistent points I see in people's videos is they are talking about how in Nick's interrogation, he says he only did it 4 times. So it seems like people may be watching his interrogation and then they hear that first part where he says it, and they're not really listening to the rest of what he says. So we're gonna watch that, and I want you to listen to the entire thing.
When she's laying there, where's the first place you decided?
And I just was in a random spot in the back.
In the back, just random?
Yes.
Do you know how many times you stabbed her?
4.
You stabbed her 4?
Yeah, 4 times.
Okay.
The 4th one, I felt it go into, I think it might have been her lungs.
Okay.
It was harder to get out.
Okay. Did it take one hand to get it out, 2 hands?
I had to yank it out.
Okay.
With 1 hand.
Okay. So it did. So the others came out easy, but that one kind of came out harder?
Yep.
Okay. And so, you only stabbed 4 times? Are you sure about that?
Well, as in stabbing, I stabbed her first.
Okay.
But I did actually cut her one other time besides that.
Okay. Where'd you cut her
On
out?
the back of her neck.
Okay. And did you use the same knife that you did the others with?
Yep.
Okay. And when you did across the back of the neck, did that even cause an injury, or did you see any blood or anything?
Yeah, she was bleeding.
Okay, she's bleeding. And so did she scream or holler, or?
Yeah, she did.
What was she saying?
First she said help, and then she didn't recognize who I was. She said,
Okay.
who are you? And then...
She said, who are you?
Yeah.
Okay. And she didn't recognize who you are, and she says help, and then what does she say?
And then she called up for Gypsy, but Gypsy didn't do anything.
Okay. She hollered for Gypsy.
Yes.
And did she holler for Gypsy once, twice, 5 times?
3 times.
3 times? And what was she saying? Can you tell me how she said it?
She pretty much yelped it.
Yelped it?
Yeah, she's like,
Gypsy! Okay.
yeah, she was loud.
And what did you do when she did that?
It didn't stop me from keep on going.
Okay. You just kept stabbing her?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any reason that we would think that maybe you stabbed her more than 4 times?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Now, did Gypsy come in and stab her?
No.
Gypsy never...
She couldn't do it. That's
Okay.
usually why she asked me to.
Okay. Did you try to get Gypsy to come in and stab her?
No, I would have never done that.
Okay. So when you say 4 actual stabs, so those are the ones that went in deeper?
Yeah.
Was there some little ones? Or...
There might have been, because the truth is, I counted the ones that went in deep. I didn't count if there's any other ones.
Okay. So if there's any other ones, you just didn't count those because they didn't go in as deep?
Yeah.
Okay. But you know that 4 of them went in deep?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where those 4 deep ones were? Are you counting the one in the back of the neck or not in that 4?
No.
Okay, so the back of the neck would be something different.
Yeah, it's completely separate.
Okay, so the 4 that went in deep, do you remember where those went at on her body?
I honestly can't remember because I think it's just a blockage because of the guilt.
Okay.
So while Nicholas does say in the beginning that he only did it 4 times, further on into the interrogation, he says he was only counting the deeper ones. So the interrogations are very important details and parts about this case, but if we're going to talk about the wounds and how Nicholas said he only did it 4 times, we have to also talk about further in that conversation and where he says he only counted the deep ones. Now, Nicholas Godejohn's interrogation was around 15 hours long. If you haven't seen it yet and you would like to watch the full thing, I do have a playlist on my YT channel that is titled Nicholas Godejohn Full Interrogation. There is a YouTube channel, Crime for Dummies, that has posted every part and a longer edited version of his interrogation.